Hi BC, it's Rob here with another video. This is going to be stuff I picked up from Amazon, and I went to a record fair on Sunday, so as you can imagine I picked up a few things from the record fair. This band who's playing at the moment, called the Parcels. Yeah, these guys are from Australia, and this album came out in October last year, so it's a new album, and I'm expecting this to be a massive album this year. Pick up a lot of airplay. There's a track called Lighten Up, which will be the next track, but these guys went over to Berlin from Australia, and went over to Berlin in 2014, so they went over and they were exploring that scene. Pretty quickly they were picked up by Daft Punk, so Daft Punk have got a lot of involvement in this album. Very real 70s sound, sort of funky. Well, you can hear it, you get the idea of it. It's a really enjoyable album. Like I say, I think it's going to be a big album this year, so yeah, the Parcels. One good thing about this album as well is you also get a nice poster. If you want to put a poster on your wall. Also get a CD, so that's ideal for the car. So yeah, that's the Parcels. Now, another album that I picked from Amazon. Couldn't get any more different from the Parcels. It's The Gang of Four and Entertainment. Now, this album came out in 1979, and it was 1976 when The Gang of Four formed. But in 1979, Rolling Stone had this as in the top 10 albums of the 70s. And in 1979, you know, all the polls were having it at the top, best album, etc. Kind of call it post-punk, bit of reggae thrown in, dub, funk. They never caught it publicity. Very left-wing band. You know, when they came to the fore in 1979, Margaret Thatcher had just become Prime Minister, so you know they were really anti anything the Conservative Party. But yeah, James Griffiths did a video about The Wire a couple of weeks ago, and that made me think about The Gang of Four. I was thinking I need to get the album Entertainment. I mean, they've got another couple of albums with the original lineup that are well worth picking up as well. I mean, this has got a track called At Home He's a Tourist. That's a great track. It's got one of the great guitar riffs in it. A track called Damaged Goods. I mean, these guys are from Leeds, which is only like 40-50 miles from me. Best thing to come out of Leeds, I think. So yeah, please pick this up. Gang of Four and Entertainment. Now, I picked this up from Amazon, gone a bit crazy on Amazon. Songs to Play, Robert Forster. Now, for those of you who don't know, Robert Forster was half of the Go-Betweens, who were a massive band in Australia in the kind of early to mid 80s, and this is a solo album by him. Now, the Go-Betweens, you know, they came up to UK in '81, and they kind of teamed up a little bit with Orange Juice, got involved a little bit with Rough Trade Records, but they went back to Australia because they were, you know, homesick. They wanted to get back to Australia, and they had a fairly successful career, but they never had like a breakthrough hit, however much they tried. I mean, I really like this album. It's got some great tracks on it. Let Me Imagine You. I mean, Robert Forster, he's a little bit, to me, he's like a cross between his voice and his delivery. Is a cross between Lou Reed and Lloyd Cole. You know, so that's a good combination for me. So I'm really pleased to. I've been looking for stuff by him, and it was a good price, so I picked this up from Amazon. So yeah, Robert Forster and Songs to Play. Now, went to the record fair in Stockport, which is about 10 miles out of Manchester, and I picked this one up. Random Access Memories by Daft Punk. Yeah, I've got a bit of a Daft Punk going on at the moment. Lose Yourself to Dance and Get Lucky. They're the big hits on this album. And yeah, I mean, they can't do any wrong for me, Daft Punk. I really like them. You know, they've been going for the best part of 15 years now. French outfit. Any band they produce seems to be a guarantee of hits, and I think in another 10, 15 years, you know, people are going to think of them like we think about now Rodgers and Chic in the 80s. You know, I think they defined the sound of this century really when it comes to kind of dance, funk music. Can't do anything wrong for me, Daft Punk, so I'm really pleased to pick this up. £15, so yeah, Daft Punk. Now, Manchester band from the late 80s, the Complete Stone Roses. So yeah, in the late 80s, the Stone Roses were kind of came from nowhere for like 18 months, 2 years. They were the biggest band in the UK. You know, countless hit singles. Kind of like the baggy, called it like the baggy scene. So it was kind of shoegazy, dancey. I'm not sure how popular they were in America, but they were very popular in the UK. Tracks like Fool's Gold, She Bangs the Drum, One Love. Ian Brown's gone on to have a successful solo career. John Squire, great guitarist. They reformed a couple of years ago to kind of do the festival scene. A lot of people went to see them then, but yeah, it's still a real popular band in the UK, and this is in dubious condition, but it plays okay. I was really pleased to pick it up, so yeah, Complete Stone Roses. Now, we talked about this album the other day, and I wanted to pick a copy of it up. There. Now, you know, 1981. You know, every household seemed to have a copy of Dare. I think all my friends had a copy of it. But when I was flicking through my records over the last week or two, I discovered that I haven't got a copy of it anymore. So I knew I'd pick one up cheap. It's not got a bad track on this album. I know that LCD Sound System's new album's sampling tracks off this album. You know, they're one of the most current sort of dance bands around at the moment. So yeah, can't do any wrong for me really, Human League. This is a great album, so really pleased to pick it up. There. Now this is a bit of a fun one really. Yeah. Turn the Music Up by the Players Association. Now this is an album, but really I've just bought it for kind of it's about 7 minutes long, and it's my favourite sort of disco record from 1979. One Hit Wonder. I kind of bundled this in with a few other albums, so it didn't cost me anything really, and it's not a great album by any means, but I've just bought it for that one track. So yeah, and what a great sleeve. So yeah, Players Association and Turn the Music Up. Now, Flex, Lena Lovitch. Yeah, I mean, Lena Lovitch burst onto the scene in 1978, but she came over in the mid-70s from America, and she had a really distinctive voice. It's on Stiff Records. I mean, my friends didn't know what to make of her when we saw her on Top of the Pops singing Lucky Numbers, Say When, but yeah, she had plaits, and you know, she kind of shrieked a little bit, but yeah, she was pretty popular. And I saw this album. This is her second album, and it's got a track called Bird Song on that I know, and listening to. It's got a track by the Four Seasons on it, cover of The Night, bit of a Northern Soul classic. So yeah, please pick this up. It's kind of nostalgia for me because anything that's sort of punkish, that's in decent condition, I'll pick it up. You know, this was only £1.50, so I'm well pleased with it. So yeah, Flex by Lane and Lovage. Now, I picked these two albums up, kind of go together really. Beauty and the Beat and Vacation. Now, bit of curiosity for me. I mean, the Go-Go's didn't do anything in the UK, but I mean, this album was #1 for years and years, I think, in America. I think every household in America must have a copy of that album. Sold well over 1 million copies. And then Vacation was the follow-up. And like I say, it was a bit more curiosity. I mean, I'm kind of aware of the Go-Go's, but I wanted to know what all the fuss was about, you know. Who kind of defined new wave in a way in America in the early 80s. And yeah, I played them a couple of times. You know, I'm still not sure what all the fuss is about, but yeah, Belinda Carlisle, she was a pretty successful career in the UK in the mid-80s, and Jane Wheeler as well. But yeah, a bit underwhelmed, but yeah, I'm pleased I've picked them up. They're in really good condition. So yeah, the Go-Go's. Now, just picked up this 12-inch, thought I'd show it. It's Echo and the Bunnymen and Silver. I mean, this wasn't a hit single, and I bundled this in with a few other things, and it cost me nothing really. But Echo and the Bunnymen were one of those bands who they used to, you know, they used to release songs that weren't on albums, you know, and this wasn't on an album, so when I saw it, I was well pleased to pick it up. So yeah, Silver by Echo and the Bunnymen. Now, 3 to go. Pick this one up. That's The Way of the World by Earth, Wind and Fire. Now, this is Earth, Wind and Fire's 6th album, and in the UK, Earth, Wind and Fire didn't really come to prominence until about 78, 79 with September and Fantasy and Boogie Wonderland. But I got the greatest hits at that time, and you know, I used to like Shining Star and Saturday Night and Reasons. I really like Earth, Wind and Fire, and but like I say, this is a 6th album. I'm sure in America it's easy to pick up early Earth, Wind and Fire, but in the UK it's not. So anytime I see anything by Earth, Wind and Fire, I pick it up because I really like them. So yeah, Earth, Wind and Fire, and that's The Way of the World. Now, 2 more to go. Pick this one up. Heart of Nowhere by Noah and the Whales. Now, they're kind of a folky indie band from about 2012, 2013. Done 4 albums. Laura Marling's quite a famous female singer, and she was part of the band in the early days. And yeah, I've got this on CD, and I was looking on Amazon, and it's quite expensive. So when I saw it at the record fair, I was well pleased to pick it up. So yeah, Noah and the Whales and Heart of Nowhere. Now the last one is this one, the Monkees and Good Times. And I mean, this was an absolute shock for me. I mean, we've had the really sad news of Peter Tork's death last week. And when I saw this album there, for some reason I bought it. I've not really got anything by the Monkees. I did have a greatest hits a while ago, but I'm not sure where that is anymore. And I love those hits by the Monkees, but I've never had a studio album. And it was £10, and I just thought, I'm going to have it. I don't know whether Peter Tork's death had anything to do with it, but I mean, you get some nice stickers with it as well. But this album is such a shock because it is so good. I mean, I wasn't aware that Paul Weller, I'm just going to turn it down a little bit. Paul Weller's and Noel Gallagher have written a song on this album. Andy Partridge from XTC has written a song on this album, and it's called You Bring the Summer, and when you listen to that, it sounds like XTC. The whole album is joyous. It's, you know, I've read a few reviews on it, and it's had some real positive reviews. It came out in 2018. It's, you know, it's really sad about Peter, and you know, Davy Jones is no longer with us. He's a Manchester lad, but you know, he's left something behind here that's special. You know, I really recommend anyone who's not given this album a play to give it a listen, because you know, I couldn't be more pleased with it. It was certainly the best thing that I got from the record fair. When I got it home and played it, I was, you know, delighted with it. So yeah, the Monkees and Good Times. So that's it from me. I hope you enjoy this video. I always like doing hauls and showing people what I'm buying. Done a few threads recently. I'd like to thank everyone for supporting my channel, commenting, thumbs up, and just watching the videos, because there's so many great channels out there. You know, it means a lot of people sit and watch what I've been buying and listen to me. So thanks again. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye for now.